Okay, so we're going to have a look at days 6 and 7 of non-chronological reports. Okay, so as you can see from the timetable here, we are here. So we are on day 6, which is read further examples of non-chronological reports. Okay, and then mind map ideas for your own text. And then day 7, you are planning in more detail your own non-chronological report, so that over the next sort of 3 or 4 days you are writing your detailed non-chronological report and then editing, improving it and presenting it and sending it to your teacher. And you should have got to know the model text really well, answered questions on it, found the language features and written some examples of those language features using this picture as inspiration. Okay, so this video we are going to look at day 6 and 7, which is reading other examples of reports and then planning your own. So the two non-chronological reports that I've sent you are this one on Burkina Faso and this one on Wonderwood, which year 6 should recognise from the end of last year. So they are your two non-chronological reports that I'd like to have a look at. So one of the things you can think about when looking at these is the different layouts, the different features that have been included. So you can see things like bullet points, different pictures, captions. On the Burkina Faso one, there's a fact box and a Discover Burkina box. You can see that different subjects are located in different paragraphs. So there's a section there about the history of Burkina Faso, which is a country in West Africa, if you're wondering. There's a paragraph about the people and culture, and there's one about the wildlife and a section about the geography. Okay, so you've got your different topics in different sections. And the same with Wonder Woodlands, you've got one about the location, section about the animals, and then one about the wildlife there. You should, in both of those non-chronological reports, as you're reading, spot your expanded noun phrases, your different types of multi-clause sentences, some relative clauses, as well as the other feature that you were looking at, which was rhetorical questions. Okay, so you can see rhetorical questions in these as well. Okay, so hopefully reading them should give you a bit more of an idea for your own writing and give you some ideas for the type of things that you might want to write about. So make sure you read them through a couple of times. Don't just think you can scan read them. That's probably not going to help you all that much. But if you read each of those texts 2 or 3 times, then actually that should help you get some ideas and help you when it comes to your writing. Okay, so once you have read those, I'd just like you to write down any ideas you have for your non-chronological report. So what I'd really like is for you to use your imagination and make up a place that you are writing about. It's much easier to write in that way because then you're not having to think about all the facts and things that you know. You can just make that up, so you can then focus on including all those language features. So here are some ideas that I thought of. So I've got a made-up playground, a made-up theme park, a made-up country, a made-up school, or a made-up city. Okay, but you can write about any place you like, okay, any fictional, amazing place. They're just some ideas. Okay, and that's it for day 6. So that on day 7, you can start to plan in more detail your non-chronological report. So I've given you some tips and things to think about, which language features you might want to include in each section. So that should help you with your planning, and your plan for the day is to write down your own ideas. So I'm going to think about a made-up playground. So my heading might be Paradise Playground or Welcome to Paradise Playground. I've kept it short. I've used some alliteration. My alliteration is my Paradise Playground. So I've used that. My introduction. So I want to include information about what it is, where it is, and who goes there. So what is it? It is an amazing playground located in the northeast of Wales, let's say, just make somewhere up. Who goes there? Children from all over the country visit there in their masses. So that's what I'm going to say. It's an incredible playground in northwest Wales. Children in their masses visit there. Use relative clauses, so I might want to include what relative clause I'm going to use. So for example, Paradise Playground, comma, which is a playground in northwest Wales, comma, is an incredible place for the whole family to visit. And use expanded noun phrases. So I've even used one there, incredible playground, incredible not to be forgotten playground, if I wanted to expand it even further. Okay, so I'm just going to bullet point my ideas for that paragraph. I'm not writing the whole paragraph, it's just my ideas, so that when I come to writing, I've got lots of help to support me. Okay, so then I'm thinking about 3 different topics that I want to write about. So one thing I'm definitely going to write about is all of the playground equipment. So my topic, my heading for that might be exceptional equipment. Okay, or extraordinary equipment might be even better. So I'm going to have that as my heading, and then I'm just going to write down some ideas about the equipment I'm going to write about. So there are 10 slides, and one of them is the biggest slide in the whole of the world. Okay, there is, I don't know, you probably know playgrounds more than I do, a ball pit that is a mile square. That would be pretty cool, actually. You'd probably get lost in it. There is a swing that hangs from the trees, and it hangs down 100 meters. Okay, so I'm just thinking of imaginative ideas, thinking what would be the most amazing equipment that a park could have, making me want to go and visit one. Okay, so I'm writing down my ideas for that one, and the same with my second topic, so that might be the location of it. My third topic might be about how popular it is, how many people visit there, pricing, things like that. So I'm filling in all that information so that on the next day I'm ready to write. Okay, and that will take you up to day 8, 9 and 10, where you are writing your non-chronological reports. Okay, if you want to send in your plans, if you want any advice, please just send them to me, and I look forward to reading lots of them by the end of next week. So if you email them to your teacher, that would be fantastic. Okay, like I say, if you need any help, please don't hesitate to email in, and good luck.